When I reflect back on some of my album reviews, there are a handful of these that do often give me a sense of uncertainty as to how some people are going to react to my opinions. Checking the stats, it seems like a vast portion of people don't really give a crap. Then again, I hardly get anywhere near enough of a consistent or plentiful viewership in order to create an accurate picture. One of these reviews include the latest Ariana Grande album, one that for the most part I didn't particularly enjoy and expected a backlash, yet never received it. For the most part, this new persona that Grande was trying to pull didn't convince me at all, and as a result she suffered in large part due to the songwriting. And these feelings have only resurfaced due to her latest single Side to Side, featuring the very delightful Nicki Minaj, currently reaching its highest peak at number 8. Having listened to and reviewed her latest album a few months back, very little of any particular worth immediately springs to mind when reminiscing on Dangerous Woman, only that the titular track was by far the best thing on that album, and Side to Side was one of, but not the worst, I'll have you know, least enjoyable features about that project. First one sets the tone of the track with Ariana apparently making googly eyes at someone who she's never met and doesn't know a single thing about, yet has decided right there and then that all she's interested in is riding this guy's cock. However, she lets on that she does know one thing about this person, that he has a bad reputation. For what exactly? Not a clue. No explanation is given, but that's not going to deter Miss Grande in any way, shape or form. Great. Another track where our clearly intelligent lead wants to fuck someone despite the fact that they're an absolute bastard, all the while ignoring all the clearly sound and sane advice given to her by her friends as highlighted in the breakdown. Because that's a topic everyone can get behind, right? Oh, and the double negatives are abound as well. Brilliant. Verse 2 shows just how much she's proud of her newfound fella by doing her utmost to hide her new relationship, kinda sending mixed signals personally. She's so enraptured with this person and doesn't give a hot flying shit about what her friends think of the scenario that she'll go to lengths and depths to keep this secret. The chorus gives some sort of insight into the activities undertaken by these two as of late. On the face of things, the line "and boy got me walking side to side" reads like absolute gibberish and makes no sense, which it does, but according to Grande, it's meant to be an innuendo about how this guy has apparently smashed her so hard that she's incapable of walking properly. Well, that's a nice image for ya. And what makes a bad song even worse? That's correct, Nicki Minaj, and unsurprisingly her contribution consists of nothing but throwing in some random unglamorous sex imagery, throwing in some irrelevant brands and basketball players' names, and claims that she's the queen of rap and Ariana Grande runs the pop scene. I should be irate, but I cannot help but laugh at the trademark delusion that surrounds everything that is Nicki Minaj. The fact that she's still peddling this garbage, it's kinda cute when you think about it. Sad, but cute. And as for the instrumentation, well, that's where things become even more insufferable. The track has this incredibly lightweight, almost washed out, overly simplistic reggae guitar delivered with occasional farting horn sound merged with this almost lifeless hip hop beat that lacks any real force of life to it, with some randomly thrown in bleeping effects at the end. So overall, this track on the whole is insanely boring, doesn't evoke any emotion out of me, nor does it incite any sort of anger out of me either. Oh sure, it's a poor track, but it's one of those poor tracks where you just lean your head into your hands and listen to it with complete disinterest. I can easily dismiss this track with ease and could name a handful of other tracks that are worth more vitriolic hatred than this song.